And not too long ago, AEW founder, owner, president, booker, and how many other positions he has in AEW, I don't know. Tony Khan announced that he had purchased Ring of Honor Wrestling. In about a week after that announcement, he pretty much stated that he would be the one to book Ring of Honor Wrestling. He'd be the main booker, he'd be the main writer, he'd be the main matchmaker, whatever you want to call it. Tony Khan would be very hands-on with Ring of Honor Wrestling. Which at first, I read that and I was like, well, no duh. It makes sense. It makes sense to have Tony Khan book Ring of Honor Wrestling. He's buying that company. He should have a say in what goes on in terms of storylines and in terms of wrestlers and characters. But then I got to thinking. Then I really got to thinking because as far as I know, Tony Khan is already booking Dynamite. He's booking Rampage. He's booking Dark. He's booking Dark Elevation. And on top of all of that, he has to deal with a lot of other situations not related to in-ring competition, not related to the actual content that they're putting out on TNT and TBS and on YouTube on a weekly basis. He has to deal with a lot of stuff. And the stress that it causes is unthinkable to most of us because we just haven't lived it. And, it's basic. It's very simple to say, yeah, you can just put this superstar or this wrestler competing against that wrestler and have that work for a while, then come back to it, and then come back to the company, and then, this wrestler won this match, pluck him over here, that wrestler won that match, pluck him that match, pluck him over here, put them together, let's build up to that match. But the fact of the matter is, eventually, if you keep doing that, if you go from booking 4 shows to 5, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. It's a lot of shows, even at 4, even at 3, even at 2, even booking 1 show. Look at Raw, look at SmackDown. Look how they're booked. They're not perfect, and neither are AEW's programming. So eventually, Tony Khan is going to get predictable. He's going to get repetitive for the most part, and he's just going to get to the point where, that seems like a good matchup. Superstar 1 versus Superstar 2. Have them just throw them together in the ring. They're going to put on a great match, but no story, no character development, nothing. It's just blah. It's just there. And that's something that, as a wrestling fan, and I'm sure a lot of Ring of Honor wrestling fans out there, they don't want that. They don't want Ring of Honor Wrestling to just be a throwaway booking opportunity for Tony Khan. They don't want Ring of Honor Wrestling to be just AEW's developmental territory where they're just putting guys that they have nothing for on the main show, much like WWE does with NXT and NXT UK and all the other subsidiaries and developmental programs that they have. Which again, they all work and for the most part are entertaining. So it can work. There is a possibility that it can work, but they have a group, but WWE has a group of writers. And as much as people and wrestling fans knock the group of writers, having people to help you out with ideas, that is still a lot of help. Maybe don't have it a priority, maybe don't have it be the main way you book the show, but just have him around for help. And if Tony Khan is just booking these things on his own, like he said so a few months ago, then it's going to be very, very hard for them to keep Ring of Honor Wrestling and to keep all the other shows interesting, and I would much rather not have that be the case. But, hey, that's just one guy's opinion. I'm sure you have a different one. I'm sure most of you in the IWC think Ring of Honor Wrestling and Tony Khan will be just fine. doing what they're doing currently right now. So if you do, leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions on the comment section below. And if you don't, who do you think should run Ring of Honor Wrestling? And do you think Tony Khan should delegate to someone to have him run that company? Leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions on the comment section below.